Don't tell me I'm not sharing my screen. Oh my god, Bombakla. I wasn't even sharing my screen. That's... Hey, guys. Oh my god. I wasn't... Hey, wait. Discussion. Yo, tell me in the chat. I wasn't sharing my screen. Fuck's sake. Oh my god, everything. Yo, anyway, let's just do it quick here. For what I was saying, the first thing is I always go on the economic calendar, yeah, and then I go on filters. On the filters, I go all the way down. I take the 3 stars, okay. You apply, and then you see all the news coming, okay. Boom, 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 boom. So for those who don't have access to this, wait. We're gonna do something. I'm gonna do bam, bam. Chat. All good. Okay, that's the link. Okay, ukinvesting.com economic calendar, so you can have literally access to everything. Okay, now that is done. You will check later. Now we will go back with your USD. This is what I was talking all the way up. All the time before, sorry. So on the weekly we have this bullish trend, okay, all the way up, hit the trend, went up. Then we go on the daily, okay, to have more information, and we only trade near to the resistance and near to the support. And because obviously right now oh yeah, you know, my assistant texted me. You're not sharing screen. Yeah, so currently we are in the middle, so there is absolutely nothing to do. If someone is telling you, yeah, now it's gonna go up or go down, we don't really know. Yeah, obviously you can try to get more information with like weaker support, but look, imagine you had like a support around that level, yeah. Here it pushed, here broke, worked, broke, here broke, here went all the way down and then rejected. So you don't really know what's going on with that kind of weak levels. This is why I don't stick to lower time frame. I rather prefer to have some solid information on the weekly, daily that our institutions using than just being, oh, you know what, I think it sounds like a good buy. No, guys, if I send you an investment, it means that I'm personally taking that investment, so I'm not gonna send you anything. And yeah, before I realized that my screen is not sharing, I was telling you what's interesting is that the markets keep moving and getting closer to the trend. So once the trend is hit, then we're gonna get into a buy position, and the buy position is gonna be interesting because it's gonna be a swing position where we're gonna be able to target few take profit, because some people are telling me, Switzy, I never understand why you have different position, why you're opening, for example, 2 times 20 lots. So it's pretty simple. Look, let's say here I got into a buy, yeah, let's say right here, okay. Oh yeah, first thing, getting into a buy position in an uptrend is safe, okay. Getting into a short position in a buy trend, in a bullish trend is kind of risky. But anyway, why is it interesting when it's a long, so long buy on the long term? Simply because look, we're here. You can look at the weak levels, okay. So kind of like which resistance, that would be my resistance 1, resistance 2. You see all those bullshit resistance that you see, you just transform them. So that one become, because you know they're gonna be hit easily. So that's gonna be your TP1, TP2, and TP3. And look, these levels are not a random, they are just based on the previous levels. Look here, had kind of like level, you can see. So that's why we based this and that. Here then we had that levels around here consolidating, and here. So you can base your TP2 and then your TP3, you can see here, all the way here. And boom, again, when it's rejected, it hit the TP3. So this is why when you're gonna have a long position in a bullish trend, it's gonna be very interesting for you to get into a buy position. And at the opposite, if you're in a bearish trend, yeah, and you're getting into a short, then it's gonna be very interesting to have like different type of take profits for the long term and short term. So yeah, currently Euro USD, I wouldn't do nothing. Okay, it's better to stay away from that pair at the moment. nothing to trade. I'm sorry, guys. I know you wish there is something, but no. Now about GBP USD. Let's say about GBP USD. What's going on? What's cracking? As usual. So that was like the bullish trend on the weekly. Then got broken, retested once, retested twice, then here, then one here. If you remember in the Telegram group, I sent to trade, but not official way, more into like if you know, you know. Now people are actions. Wait, how can I plus? Okay, now you can't be writing anymore. Okay. So here we had a kind of like weak resistance, as you can see, because it was rejecting to that level. That's why I said like a kind of sell. Plus you can see here correlation with the stochastic, which was extremely interesting. So here we had exactly the same thing. Boom, boom. This is where I said sell. We got a quick sell, and that's it. But it's like risky, you know, because at the moment we don't really have a trend. We don't know what's going on. It's bullish, got broken, now start going back up. So we don't really know what's going on with GBP USD. So I would just avoid that pair at the moment, to be honest with you. Like if you don't know, you can't force the market. Like don't try to visualize things that you have absolutely no fucking clue what's going on. If you don't see nothing, don't try to make stuff, you know, to create them. Like if there is nothing, there is nothing. Just go, move, you know. There is other pair. So now USD-THF, same thing, guys. As you can see, we are currently ranging, okay, between, between a resistance and a support. And as you know, once it hit a resistance, it's gonna be interesting to get into a buy position. Once it's close to a support, it's gonna be interesting to get into a short position. But at the moment, there is nothing to do. So I wouldn't position myself, you know. Better to wait when it hit properly a low, okay, or properly a high. We can even go on a shorter time frame, and you can see like basically those levels are very strong. Each time it hit it here, almost hit it, here hit it. So it's not like once it happened. Every single time it's happening, like it's fucking rejecting. Those levels are extremely strong. Look here once, here twice, here third time. So yeah, the whole thing is, you know, that okay, when you're in the middle it's nothing, but when those levels are reached, just go hammer, take a bit more risk. So let's say you are usually risking 1%, maybe you risk 2%, 3%, 4%. Okay, it depends of your own risk management that you apply to yourself. But I know that when I hit those supply and demand levels, which is a price action, because sometimes people tell me, what's the difference between support, resistance, supply and demand, price action? Yo, it's the same thing, my fellas. So yeah, USD-THF, again, nothing to do. And this is why it's interesting that we're gonna have some news, because it's gonna make the market move. And with all those movements, we're gonna get closer to some resistance, support, some trends, maybe even for EUR-USD. Maybe those news on Tuesday. You can see we have some news here coming that might make the pair go higher or lower, and then we're gonna be able to position ourselves. Now USD CAD, Bambakla, this is the interesting one. And you see the gray level, the green one. Stay special, because you know, as I told you, for EUR-USD you buy on an uptrend, okay, then you can sell in an uptrend. Yeah, so we go back on the weekly here. We used to have the bullish trend, but then the start skyrocketing. We have now kind of bearish trend also appearing, and then here we have it's started to appear a wedge zone. That's gonna be very important for us. It's gonna tell us on the long term, once we hit here, it's gonna start moving, and then either if it goes up, we'll have the bullish, and the bullish trend is very strong, or if it breaks down, the bearish one is way stronger. So yeah, USD CAD on the weekly, this is what we have. Here you can see hit, rejected here, rejected here. That was like, guys, I don't know how you want to call that trade, but this trade literally from the 10th March 2023 was probably one of the easiest trade you would ever see, because yo, listen, we have the resistance, we have the resistance, we have the weekly trend. Those two information combined give us double top, okay, which is a very good when both are crossing to tell us that we're shorting. Fifth information, we had the doji candle. As you know, dojis are very powerful. If you don't know, just go on the online course. I'm explaining the function about it, but basically when it's near to a resistance, a doji is a strong information to tell us it's gonna go down, and if we're close to support, it's good information to tell us it's gonna go up. Plus we have the lovely candle rejection at the resistance level. Oh my god, Bambakla, Mamacita. I don't know what you want me to tell you, but guys, these trades were just a maza, okay? It was just like amazing. What people saying, no audio, anyone help? Yes, merchant audio, what option, join call? You funny. Bambakla. Yeah, but basically it was a very good trade. And why do I have those levels? Because they're kind of like fake support. As you can see, that was like, you see previously a fake resistance. So if I go on the 4-hour chart to have a better understanding, you can see that was a kind of fake resistance, easily broken. So look, I put my resistance as a TP1, and look, TP1 hits, and then you can have your TP2 here. So basically, if you are shorting, you can have TP1 here, okay, around that level, and then you can have your TP2 too, okay, which is gonna be here. And yeah, this is how we do. So USD CAD at the moment, there is nothing. What they really hope, guys, is that with all the news coming, it's gonna just retrace back to the trend. Once you hit the trend, it's gonna be very easy for us to get into a short position and to make some really nice money, okay? I had my massage for like the last couple of days. By the way, if some of you doing massage or know a good massage girl, just tell me on. Looking all the CP you draw into your USD, what do you think about the hedging method and DCA ask method of controlling risk? This is a very good question. So hedging is very important. I know that a lot of people don't know what is hedging. Just to make a simple example, let's say the stock market in general goes down. What do you buy that should go, like, it's negative, positively correlated means both of them go together, you know? So for example, let's say the stock market price is going up, most of the time the price of the real estate will go up because everything is going up, yeah? But what's negatively correlated is the gold, okay? If the price of the stock is going down, gold is going up. If it's going up, price is a bit going down, yeah? It's like the interest rate with inflation. But yeah, basically USD CAD, it's like this at the moment. I'm just waiting for it to retest the resistance and the trend, and we will have a very good trade. And yeah, USD THF we went through, GBP USD we went through, USD CAD we just did it. NSD USD, what's the pair saying? So NSD USD, what's the pair saying on the weekly? On the weekly we have this. I know that some people are drawing that trend, which is not that bad, to be honest, okay? That's also another trend that you can have on the weekly. Then here, as you can see, okay, just like that. And as a USD, it would be interesting to see what's going on, because, sorry, I'm so tired, guys. I spent a whole weekend just relaxing, taking care of myself. You don't understand. So yeah, NSD USD at the moment nothing, but once it hits the resistance right here, it's gonna be a very good opportunity for us to get into a short position. You know how we do, because once we're gonna be here, you know what I mean, resistance, trend. That's one of the best indicators that we have. Oh, sorry, for price action, guys. So be careful. You know, like, making money with the market is not that hard, to be honest with you guys. It's more about being consistent and being able to hold your emotions. People want to trade every day, think that they can make money every day. No, sometimes there is nothing to trade. Look, last week we had like what, 2 trades? I think something like this. That's it. Like, you don't need like to over trade, find trades every single day. Think, oh, yo, sometimes there is absolutely nothing to trade. So it's better to just stay patient, you know, and find right opportunities. And when you find the right opportunities, you just go ham, you know. And that's it. That's it. Oh, so sorry guys, I'm just posting a quick story. It's kind of sick, this story. Yeah, what else did I want to say? So this is the first thing. The second thing I want to say, so NSD USD, yeah, we keep NSD USD in our watch list, and USD CAD. These are the two most important. NSD THF, again, last week, very good trade. Why? We had the trend, we had the resistance, we had again the doji candle, as I told you, rejecting private function, stochastic overbought on the daily. I mean, consolidating. Like, yo, you get me, guys? This is what I'm telling you. Like, literally, you don't need to have 100 information every single day to trade. Yeah, you just need to find something that is solid enough that is telling you, okay, that's about gold. I don't really trade gold, but we can go on GBP CAD if you want, no worries. You just need to have like as many information as you can, and then you just say okay. And also try to backtest your strategy. If you see that it happens, then okay, it happens a couple of times, it works, then I can get into a buy. So I don't take that candle if you ask me why, because this is like related to news, so it's not very relevant as an information. Then I go on the daily, either just readjust. So as you know, first indication, pambakla. That's probably previous level in the past, because geez, how many pips is that? Boom, but it's moving. So GBP CAD, as you can see, the previous resistance, stochastic overbought. The doji candle, as you can see, guys, so it was a very resistant doji candle rejection. You see, every time we see the same patterns, every time we see exactly the same thing, so it was very interesting to get into a short. So yeah, that's pretty simple, to be honest with you. It's always the same thing. Now, getting into a sell again when it already started dropping, I wouldn't necessarily do it because it's a bullish trend, so maybe it's gonna reject. I wouldn't get into a sell. I would just wait for the market to go lower. Again, it's all about being patient, okay? Oh no, I want to sell. If you want to sell, my fellow fella, just get into a short position. I can't, like, I'm not controlling like what you're doing, what you're trading. I can't. But again, I would rather wait for the market to hit the trend. Once you hit the trend, then get into a buy position because it's gonna be way safer. Yeah. You want to get into a buy, you can analyze TP1, TP2, TP3, TP4, TP5. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed these technical Sundays. This is everything that we have regarding the market. I can't reinvent the wheel. I'm telling you what I see with my expertise. As usual, this is not a financial advice. I'm just sharing you my personal opinion, and everything that I post on my Telegram is only my personal opinion and what I personally do. So in any case, you must or you should do whatever you want, you know, it's my personal opinion. So yeah, anyway, I hope you liked the video and see you soon, my fellas, on the Telegram.